All right, everyone, it's the Friday reading. Let's do it. What are they thinking and feeling? That's what the thumbnail says, so that's what I'm asking. Randomly at the bottom is the Queen of Wands. A lot of attraction here. Shouldn't surprise anybody since the Valentine's reading came out the way it did. Well, let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. What if the title brought you in here? You found Steve's Love Chair. You're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. I know it's Friday reading, but, you know, it could happen for some of you on fucking Saturday. I don't know. You know, again, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. We're going to divide the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. I'll put the sign names to them, but I'm not your astrologer, and this ain't your fucking horoscope. There's no clarifiers. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. All right? Never mind the sign. If it resonates, it's good. If it sounds good, it is good. All right, let's go. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table here on Friday is the Queen of Cups. Card's been coming up a lot lately from various decks. I like this. Mostly in my offline readings too. It's been showing up, and I use different decks for that. I mean, what are they thinking and feeling? It's the most love I could pull from the deck. There's a lot of love here. All right, let's go. Our story starts with Aries, ends with Pisces. Position 1, position 12. Just think of it as the numbers. Let's get out of that sign habit, shall we? Position 1, Aries. 2 of Swords. Somebody's confused by the love. A lot of love flowing. They don't know what to do with it. This is the card that relates closest to the overall energy. There's a lot of love. They don't know what to do with it. No idea what to do with it at all. They're at a crossroads about you. What are they thinking and feeling? Oh shit. What do I do? If I go right, I get to bang Steve's viewer. If I go left, I don't. Not sure what to do. I think this is a love wins the day energy if I was going to whatever. Somebody also might be deciding on another relationship. So in other words, they have 2 relationships. They might love both. It's a matter of which one makes them happier. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, hey. Position 2, Taurus. 9 of Pentacles. This energy, it's like somebody set you free and now they're trying to put you back in the cage. It's a lot easier, speaking to somebody with a lot of bird experience, it's a lot easier to take the bird out of the cage and throw it in the air and set it free than it is to get it back in. Okay? Anybody who's ever had a parrot that accidentally flew away, you know, and it got up in a tree, you know, it never happened with Flem the parrot, but a friend of mine got a military macaw. It's a species of macaw. It's a military macaw. And it got out, and he landed up on top of somebody's roof. It seemed like, okay, oh, there he is. Let's go get him. Nah, it's somebody's house. You don't know them. You got to borrow a ladder. You can't just show up to somebody's door with a ladder, or you can't just go climb somebody's house because your bird is on top of it. You got to talk to them, and it turns out the person was a prick, and they're like, oh, I don't want you up there. We just had the roof done. Yeah, but I don't care about your bird. You know, that kind of, it's a lot harder to get it back in the cage. Somebody's figuring all that out. Okay? You're the bird that's on the roof. You know, you got loose. And whether it's somebody who ran from you or somebody you were with, somebody's trying to figure out how to get you back in the cage. All right? Take it. Just catch my drift. You don't have to take me literally. All right. Position 3, Gemini. Wheel of Fortune. It's tied to this energy. It keeps tied to that. This is an energy that's really in and out. It's like they're coming towards you and then they're not. They're coming towards you, then they're not. Then they are, then they're not. Then they are, then they're not. And back and forth, round and round. It's a song that never ends. I wish I could clarify that. That's really pissing me off. We're coming to the end of a cycle of this person not being able to make up their mind. Take it for what it's worth to you, whatever it means. Somebody knows that they have to make a choice and they have to stick to it right now. Okay? In this energy, where we are, somebody who's been a bit wishy-washy, and this could be anybody. This isn't the usual energy I get for you. This could be somebody attached, a friend, a family member, or someone who wants to decide if you want to work together or not. I don't know. You have a soul connection with it. Somebody knows that they need to stop being wishy-washy and they need to make a decision. It's a 10. 10s are the end, dead end, and lead to a new beginning. This is a 10 from the major arcana. All right. Cancer, position 4. Hot spot of the connection cycle, bookends in red with the 2 of Swords. Judgment. Everything I just said on crack. This is a big deal. This card's a bigger deal than what I originally thought. It tied with this Queen of Cups. Because this is the hot spot of the connection cycle here that we're pulling on. So it's the theme energy. So it's technically in all signs position. It's for everybody. And I get judgment. That's a very big card. We're at some kind of point right now where we either pass judgment, we make a decision and get to the world, which takes us to a whole new journey with you and this person, or we fail to make a decision or make a different decision and end up getting kicked back to the fool on the same level, having to repeat mistakes over and over again. We are at some kind of tipping point right now, some kind of decision point. All right? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say right there, everybody. All right? Ties definitely to that for sure. This is a big deal. These feelings are a big deal. But for a lot of you, these people have feelings for two people. It's not just you. These feelings are split. Okay? I'm just going to say that for a lot of you, not all. All right? I mean, I know your person's locked in a basement in Manitoba. I know. It's fine. Okay? You could still fall in love in a basement in Manitoba. In fact, if I was going to make a record album, it would probably be titled that. I won't lie to you. Okay? Right here. Did you get Steve's latest album? Yeah, you could still fall in love in a basement in Manitoba. Yeah, I got that one. Okay, cool. I think it would be a Grammy Award winning idea. Leo soap opera, position 5. It's the same fucking. I got different energy here. This is really nice. And then I get this shit. The Ten of Wands. Somebody's obsessed with you right now. In the right now, somebody's obsessed with you. All right. They're right at a point. This is the point. This is the energy. Queen of Cups, still bleeding in. Queen of Cups, right? Two of Swords. This card is resonating off the Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody knows. Somebody's about to yell, I can't take it anymore. Now, what that means, I don't know. That could mean they get rid of you, or it could mean they come towards you. All right? It's crossroads energy, big time. But yeah, somebody is obsessed with you in this. So if you think, oh, I don't think that person, from the Leo soap opera, Steve, I don't think that person's thinking about me right now. You're wrong. You might not even pick up on it because it's such a blocked signal. With the Ten of Wands, sometimes somebody can be thinking about you and feeling you on such a high level that you really don't get it. It just misses you completely. That can happen with Ten of Wands energy. That's why it sometimes reads as guilt to a lot of people. A lot of energy readers that don't have experience read that as guilt, which is one of the meanings of the card. Guilt can be, the energy is like going around. It's like, think of the energy hitting a force field and then going around the force field. It sort of feels like that. It surrounds the whole thing and then it thins itself out. It's a bit of that. So again, if you in any way feel guilt energy for no apparent reason, that's probably why, okay, as well. It's possible for some of you. I'm just trying to point out all the energies that are there. But yeah, they're obsessed with you right now. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card, sometimes you guys show up here. I could sure use you guys showing up. 3 of Cups, you did. Okay? You will be, this is for all of you. Okay? When I say my wild card, I mean sometimes this position 6 in the soulmate cycle that I've split into 12 pieces, you got to show up somewhere. You usually either show up in 6 or 11 for me. Okay? So you're here. You're going to be very emotional in these energies. You're picking up on all this crossroads, mixed signal energy, the possible guilt energy that I've got here. These are big. We've hit on the DM side, on the incoming energy side, we've hit big decisions here. These two next to each other, these are powerful energies. You might feel a little emotional. The advice might be to talk about those emotions, okay? Just saying. Just a tip. Do what you want to do. But I wouldn't hold them in. Holding emotions in is never a good thing. Always tell people how you feel, okay? Holding it in, that's stress. Stress kill you. My God, if you were me for like 5 minutes and you could get a read on someone who's stressed out, oh, it's painful. It makes every single muscle in my abdomen region just ache, to feel it. It's terrible. I mean, it's so much pressure. It's pressure on the organs. It's pressure on your whole system. It's crazy. Don't ever get stressed out. Just express the feelings. Don't try to hold these feelings in. All right? I'll give you a tummy ache like you never had before. Libra, position 7. You might be. All right? So for some of you, it'll be more mild than others. It's like a tummy ache. Some people have really bad stomach aches, and other people, it's pretty mild. even though you ate the same thing. It depends on your system. It depends on your energetic makeup. But there is some flowing emotion here. If it is severe, make sure you get it out. Even if it's light, talk about it. Get it out. Even if you're just talking to your hamster or something. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Libra, position 7. Ace of Wands. Somebody's going to surprise you with something. That's what I get. Somebody's going to surprise you with something. I don't know. It's really weird. It's coming. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there. Well, tomorrow in the weekly reading, we ask what actions they're going to take. It feels like an action, but I need to clarify it. It could be anything. It could be somebody setting off fireworks outside your house to wake you up at 2 in the morning. I don't fucking know. But somebody's going to surprise. There's a surprise coming. Somebody's been thinking about this so much, they're ready to put it into action. So we'll find out tomorrow what actions they're going to take, and we clarify tomorrow's reading, so that's good. But first, we need some context. We need to know what they're thinking and feeling, right? If I say somebody's going to surprise you, okay, fine. I know it's a good thing here, but if I don't know that a surprise could be somebody showing up at your house with a butcher knife. I don't fucking know. It feels good. It feels like a nice surprise. So don't worry. You're okay. Get some Kevlar anyway. You never know. But anyway. Position 8, Scorpio. My hot Scorpios. Page of Wands. You have this is a little bit of hocus pocus here. I'm just being honest. I hate the hocus pocus. I know. Because if I, as a viewer, would be like, oh, fuck this guy. Right? I would. I'll be honest with you. So, but it's hocus pocus energy. I'm being perfectly straight with you. Okay? You have like a childhood friend. It feels like a childhood friend that's thinking about you, that hasn't probably thought about you in a long time. You would know if this is you. It's not for all of you. It can't be mathematically possible 100%. That doesn't happen. You would know, or you will know, it might be near future influence for you, if that person pops in your head at all. And I don't mean because I said it. They pop in your head, you don't really think about it, then you realize hours later that they popped in your head, right? That's what I mean. I don't mean they're obviously going to pop in your head now because I said something. But there is a childhood friend, somebody who hasn't thought about you in a long time, that's thinking about contacting you, reaching out. Asking you for a drink. I say childhood, it could be a long time. There's no time in the energy. It could be a long time ago. It could be, for some of you, I consider childhood friends people I knew when I was 29 that I haven't seen in years. I was still, it is what it is. You can look at it that way. I've lived many different lives in this particular lifetime. I'll tell you, I've had many different groups, many different things going on. So somebody from a different era in your life. Can we put it that way? Okay? We'll look at it that way. They will probably pop in your head at some point, but again, in the way that I described. Not because I just said it here. All right, Sagittarius, position 9. Separate from the read sometimes not. Always fucking interesting. 4 of Swords. Somebody wants you to know that they're better than they used to be, that they've changed, that they're different, that they're healed, that hallelujah. Somebody wants you to know this. I don't know. Or roles can be reversed and they want to know if you're okay. I have no idea. I don't know why you need to be okay. I don't know. Or somebody has witnessed your healing. That's possible too. I can't tell. Roles can always be reversed. I'm giving it to you both ways. You decide what resonates. All right? Okay. Position 10, Capricorn. Better than popcorn. Are you okay? I hope you're okay. You should be fine. You feel okay to me. Okay. I don't know. But for a good number of you, it's somebody else who's figuring out a way to let you know that they've changed, that they're okay, or whatever, that everything's fine. I don't know. Maybe smoke signals. Look for smoke signals outside. I don't know. They might be my person locked in a basement in Manitoba. I have no idea. Smoke signals be the only way to get a message out at that point, I suppose. Capricorn, position 10. 5 of Cups. You make somebody sad. Somebody feels like they lost you. Okay? But there's a but here. It's really fucking weird. Why you got to do this to me? Why? They feel like they lost you, and they feel like it's your fault. Okay? That's all I got. I don't know. That's what they're thinking and feeling. They feel like they lost you, and they feel like it's your fault. So generally, when I get it, just based on my experience in life, which, again, I've had a few errors here. Generally, when I get this energy off of somebody, it's somebody who is making themselves feel better. It's probably their fault. I feel like I lost you, Capricorn, and it's all your fault. And they say that because they can't possibly be wrong. They can't possibly admit it's their fault. Or it hurts too much to admit that they did it. And they don't have the courage to fix it, which then hurts even more and creates a feedback loop. Right? It's possible. Or maybe it is your fault. I'm not willing to say that my viewers are faultless. Sometimes we all make mistakes. I make them, you make them. Okay, take it as it resonates. If you're like, Steve, this is not my fault. Okay, then I've already explained it to you. If it is your fault, and you know it's your fault, that person is thinking what a shame it is that we had to have this loss. Okay, that's all. Take it how you want to take it. Trying to be thorough here. All right, position 11, Aquarius. My other wild card spot. If this is you guys, it is read with this. Emotion, an ocean of emotion. Okay? 7 Pentacles. It is not. This is not you guys. This is the only wild card spot here. Okay? It's like a planned encounter. It's like somebody's timing something around you. Okay? It probably, usually this energy, when it shows up in this form, somebody's been spying on you. They've got your routine down, and they're going to show up at a certain place and pretend that it was, oh my God, are you here? Oh wow, oh my God, I can't believe I ran into you. Right? Yeah. This is a very common energy in Los Angeles, where I live. People do this all the time to fucking celebrities. They do it all the time. I like stalk them and see where they go. Oh, she go for donuts every morning at whatever. And then they happen to be in, when they get the courage up, they happen to be in there some morning. Right? Yeah, happens all the fucking time. I know that energy well, So it's around me all the fucking time. But yeah, it's around you. It doesn't matter. Steve, I work at the grocery. Hey, you work at the grocery store. You're my celebrity. You know why? Because I eat. You're fucking more famous than a movie star. I don't eat movies. I eat food. So if you work at a grocery store, you mean more to me than Brad Pitt. I'll tell you what. At the end of the day here, somebody's planning some kind of encounter with you. They got it all fucking worked out. Okay? I personally find that a little creepy. You take it how you want to take it. I don't see anything bad here. I don't pick up any devil energy. But I think the whole thing in and of itself is a little sneaky and creepy, right? A little 7 swordsy a little bit. Maybe if we clarified that, we'd get a 7 swords, right? I don't know. I mean, however you want to look at it. All right. Position 12, Pisces. 2 fish. Right? We're coming into Pisces season very soon, aren't we? Right? I got a Pisces. Flynn the Parrot, he a Pisces. Birthday is March 3rd. He was born 3303. He's the angel bird. Right? All right. Here we go. It's always read, Pisces position, always read with position 1 and position 5. This ought to be interesting as we head into Pisces season. He's here. He's just quiet. He doesn't talk on these readings anymore. He doesn't say anything. He falls asleep. He's so comfortable with you guys. I tell you, in the beginning, he wasn't comfortable with it. Now, you're just like, it's like you live here. It's the Chariot. Somebody's afraid to approach you, but they're going to do it anyway. Okay? This is just determination. I don't know what they're determined to do. They've been on the fence too long. Somebody's thinking they've been on the fence too long. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to go. I'm doing it. I'm going to talk to Steve Viewer. I'm there. I firmly believe, okay? Listen to me. Listen to me. I firmly believe this ties to this. So pay attention to what I said here. Okay? This energy is the same. It feels like the same fucking energy. This person, this sneaky little person, going to be there at the donut shop at the same time you are. Oh, you like jelly too? Oh my God! Wow. Well, the fucking kawinky dink. All right. All right. Let's have the universe add all this up. Tomorrow we're going to find out what actions. Randomly at the bottom is a tower of the witches. I love it. Add it up, universe. What are these people thinking and feeling? Tomorrow in the weekly reading, the upcoming week. Well, we move into Pisces season. Ooh, very interesting. All right. I got a nod from the parrot on that one. Yeah, very exciting. Somebody got a birthday coming up. He gets extra peanuts. Tomorrow on the weekly reading, we ask what actions they're likely to take. I'm going to make a note of this reading. This is very important. Some very important positions here, including, I'm curious about that one, and that one, and this one. All right. Let's have the universe added up. What are they thinking and feeling? And we do clarify the weekly reading, as you all know. All right. Let's see where we go. All right. Bottom of the deck is strength. It's a lot of passion. There's too much passion. Too much passion. Right? Yeah. It's somebody wants to fix something. Somebody's, well, it could be they're focused on the wrong things. I don't always get this, but the 3 cups down and the 2 cups standing principle of the 5 of cups, somebody's focused on the wrong thing, which is, again, they realize that a decision has to be made. We've got that from the top row, especially around this Judgment card, bookending the 2 of Swords. But let's keep going. Add it all up. The Hermit, Temperance, and the Page of Pentacles. I've got a lot of major arcanas. The card, this one doesn't even matter. This is just sort of a read on that. Okay? So I've got major arcana crossing major arcana and major arcana. So basically our whole pull is major arcana. Somebody here is learning. It's my student. Okay? Or either learning or needs to learn that they're not in control of their emotions. They're not in control of anything. The fact is, we're not. We don't control the energies that come in. We only control how we behave in them. Right? People that are control freaks are also usually very stressed out. Why? Because we don't fucking control anything. Nothing ever goes 100% right. Rigidity is just, you know, if you're rigid in your thinking and feelings and whatever, somebody's figuring that out. Somebody's learning that they don't control. As much as they want to push this back, they can't. So everybody's figuring out that a decision has to be made here. Figuring out that a decision maybe has already been made, which is what I'm getting. Okay? So, whatever that decision is, I don't know, but it does explain this determination on the Chariot here, and it does explain Mr. or Mrs. going to be at the donut shop at the same time as you. All right? Might even explain this person here, thinking back, this person from another era in your life, which I think this relates to a good number of you, by the way. Again, don't pay attention to the signs in these readings. I'm not your astrologer. I'm just putting them there as a marker, and people like it. They're used to it on YouTube. It's really just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? 12 slices of one cycle. Okay. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Should be an interesting weekly reading tomorrow. I hope you'll stick around for it. Good luck.